Hello, welcome to Kawagoe. My name is Ken, a member of English-friendly town Kawagoe. This time, I'd like to introduce dango, one of Japanese classic snacks. Here in Kawagoe, dango is one of the most popular snacks as well as sweet potato products. You can find more than 10 dango shops here in Kawagoe. The significance here are its species, simply grilled with soy sauce, which has a salty taste unlike mitarashi dango, coated with sweet teriyaki-like sauce that are popular all over Japan. Amazingly, most soy sauce dango in Kawagoe are reasonably priced. The lowest price of soy sauce dango is just 50 Japanese yen per skewer. So I can tell that it's the best snack that you can easily give it a try here in Kawagoe. In this video, I'll visit as many dango shops as possible and give you notable points of each shop so that you can make use of it when visiting Kawagoe. But before we start, let's learn about the dango just briefly.
Dango is a kind of Japanese food quite similar to mochi, rice cakes. However, we generally distinguish them. Usually, mochi refers to a kind of cakes made by pounding steamed mochi rice, while dango refers to round-shaped dumplings made by steaming or boiling chunks of normal rices or other grains flour. Typical dango are softer than mochi, and 4 to 5 small dumplings are served on one skewer. It is believed that dango was introduced to Japan from China in ancient times and used as offerings to Buddhist or Shinto deities. Even today, dango as offerings can be seen in a traditional event called tsukimi or moon viewing. It is held twice a year on August 15th and September 13th, according to the traditional lunar calendar. Since these seasons coincide with harvest of crops, people dedicate round-shaped dango resembling the full moon so that they give thanks and wish for good harvest. It is also believed that eating dango after dedicating to the moon brings you happiness and a healthy life. Let's get back to the history. In Japan's Edo period, roughly from the 17th to the mid-19th centuries, dango started to be sold in the precincts of Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines for visitors as travels gradually became popular among ordinary people. It is said that skewered dango were first sold at Shimogamo Shrine in Kyoto, and the skewered ones went viral because of their easiness to eat during the Edo period. Look at this painting depicting a dango shop made in the same era. The comment here says, "Dango skewers sell too fast to be kept in stock." You can imagine how dango went viral at the time. At first, they were mainly sold in 5 pieces on one skewer for 5 mon, a unit of currency at the time. But it is thought that skewers with 4 pieces later became popular as well because of the introduction of 4 mon coins to the society. Even now, skewers with 5 pieces are sold in the areas like Kyoto and Osaka, while skewers with 4 pieces are popular in the areas around Tokyo, including Kawagoe. Now that you know the background of dango, let's go on the tour to local dango shops. I'll start walking from Honkawagoe Station on the same line and head to a Buddhist temple, Kitain, first. Next, I'll go to the symbolic Time Bell Tower as well as Penny Candy Lane nearby. On the way back, I'm also visiting another Buddhist temple, Renkeiji, followed by a district called Showa Town. Moreover, I'm also visiting a shop in the suburban area of Kawagoe last, though it's not within walking distance from Honkawagoe Station. I'm going to visit 7 dango shops in this tour.
Now I've arrived at Kitain Temple, our first destination. Kitain Temple is Kawagoe's most popular Buddhist temple, which became prosperous in the feudal days because of the great trust by the Tokugawa shoguns. Here you can see the remaining buildings of Edo Castle, which once existed in today's Tokyo. The stall here in the temple's ground sells soy sauce dango called Yakuyoke Dango. The word Yakuyoke means to ward off evil spirits. As I mentioned in the beginning part, dango were originally offerings to Buddhist or Shinto deities and first sold for visitors. People might have thought that they can get divine powers by eating dango, the food offered to the deities. Anyway, Yakuyoke Dango can be purchased in a set of 3 or 5 skewers. This time, I'd like to have a package of 3. こんにちは。Yakuyoke Dango 3本ください。はい。ありがとうございます。Have a look at this. These partially charred dango look really nice. いただきます。The dango is not too soft and it has a little strong salty taste, which is very good. Some people say that you can drive away evil spirits by throwing away finished skewers. I also think that the smoky taste of this dango can be good for driving away evils. Also, this is an ideal picture to have dango with the background of this historical temple. Very good. ごちそうさまでした。This stand also sells a variety of foods such as sweet potato sticks, oden, Japanese stew, and beverages as well. Now I'm in front of the Prime Bell Tower. This is the landmark of Kawagoe City. It stands near the Kurazukuri Old Town, the historical district of Kawagoe. The shop I'm visiting here is Tanakaya. Tanakaya has the longest history among other dango shops in Kawagoe. They started its business in 1861, more than 160 years ago, in the late Edo period. The shop's appearance looks beautiful, together with the historical landscape of Kurazukuri Old Town. Okay, then let's go inside. こんにちは、お邪魔します。Oh, the room is filled with nice smell of soy sauce. Tanakaya still keeps its traditional way to make dango. They grind rice into flour, and the soy sauce they use is just a simple fresh soy sauce. And have a look at this. They make dango using fan like this. すみません、醤油団子1本ください。ありがとうございます。Have a look at this. These flattened small dumplings are unique to this shop. These dumplings made flat in order not to drop thin soy sauce. Also, they use handmade bamboo skewers, and it's interesting. いただきます。Oh, it's very good. I think I can keep eating it forever because of the mild taste of the soy sauce and the texture, which is not too sticky or chewy. I hear some local customers buy as many as 20 or 30 skewers at once. Now I can understand their feelings. ごちそうさまでした。Tanakaya serves only soy sauce dango, but the taste is loved very much by local people. Now, let's take a short break here. I've already mentioned about the origin of dango in Japan, but let me talk about why soy sauce dango became so popular here in Kawagoe next.
Historically, both rice and soy sauce that are used for dango have been produced here in Kawagoe. Having vast plain fields surrounded by rivers, the place is by nature suited for growing rice. Kawagoe's rice is the best as an ingredient for rice products such as rice crackers and dango because of its less stickiness than that in other areas. Also, soy sauce production developed in Kawagoe during the Edo period. Back then in Edo, or today's Tokyo, there was a construction boom due to the expansion of the city and population. Sweated construction workers liked food flavored with thick soy sauce with high salt content. Because of the high demand, suburban areas connected with Edo by river transport developed as supply bases of soy sauce. Kawagoe also had a strong connection with Edo through Shingashi River transport started in the 17th century, which contributed to the development of local soy sauce industry. Even today, there are a few soy sauce manufacturers with history of about 100 to more than 200 years in the Kawagoe area. Generally, dango in sweet flavors such as mitarashi dango use sticky dumplings with high sugar content, while the ones in salty flavors go well with dumplings that are not so sticky with low sugar content. Therefore, I can tell that the locally produced rice and soy sauce in Kawagoe make a perfect combination. This is just my speculation, but I think that the dango flavored with the thick soy sauce that are matched the people's taste in Edo became popular in Kawagoe as well, because Kawagoe was influenced by Edo's food culture a lot. There are still many shops serving soy sauce dango as their signature menu in Kawagoe, thanks to the local rice and soy sauce. We can proudly say that Kawagoe retains not only the old landscape of Edo, but also the good old taste even today.
Now that you learned about Kawagoe's dango, let's continue the tour. I'm in Penny Candy Lane, where a number of shops selling sweets and snacks lined in this narrow path. I'll introduce two dango shops here in Penny Candy Lane. One is here, Miyakoya. Miyakoya's dango is the most reasonable one among other dango shops. The only thing they sell is just a simple soy sauce dango. And surprisingly, the price for one skewer is just 50 Japanese yen. It's really amazing because most other shops sell soy sauce dango for around 80 Japanese yen per skewer. こんにちは。お団子1本ください。はい、ありがとうございます。Have a look at this. The well-cooked dumplings look really nice. いただきます。The texture is soft, but it's not too sticky. A little strong saltiness and smoky taste go well, and it's very good. Despite the reasonable price, I found their pursuit of their own taste was very good. ごちそうさまでした。Now, there's something important when having street snacks. Enjoy the snack staying in front of the shop, not while walking. And also have a garbage bag with you like this to put your waste and bring it back home. Or it's okay to give it back to the shop. Then I'll move on to the other shop. The other shop is here, Ikeraya. This is also a popular shop serving dango together with Miyakoya I visited earlier in Penny Candy Lane. Please have a look at this round-shaped design. This is a popular family crest of Ikeda families throughout Japan. It represents swallowtail butterfly. Looks cool, doesn't it? こんにちは、お団子1本ください。はい、ありがとうございます。Have a look at this. These homemade-like shapes look really nice. It's well cooked in golden brown. いただきます。The chopped part is a little crispy. It's not too chewy, and a little salty taste is milder than expected from this appearance. Let's say it's well balanced. Very good. They also have other popular options such as one with red bean paste and one with sweet potato paste. Now I'm on the main street, stretching northwards from the Kawagoe station. The south part of the street is nicknamed Showa Town because of the many buildings from the Showa period in the 20th century concentrated on the street. The shop I'm stopping by is here, Iseya. こんにちは。お邪魔します。お醤油団子1本ください。
はい、承知いたしました。
お願いします。Here, I'm excited to see how they cook dango very close up. Have a look at this. They serve dango on a plate like this. If you'd like to have it here, you can have a seat here to eat. いただきます。By the way, the glittering soy sauce is really beautiful. Dango is moderately chewy, and the soy sauce, which has a little sweetness, is very nice. Since this is fresh off the kitchen, it's still crispy and it's really nice. ごちそうさまでした。
すいません、ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。Aside from soy sauce dango, this shop has a variety of decorative dango like these. They are also enjoyable. 美味しい。On the way back to the Kawagoe station, I'm visiting another Buddhist temple, Renkeiji. Renkeiji became prosperous in the feudal days because of the great trust by the Tokugawa shoguns like Kitain Temple did. This temple is also known for its good luck on easy childbirth and parenting. Also, there's a dango shop like the one we saw in Kitain Temple. Now you can tell why. Yes, dango were originally offerings to Buddhist or Shinto deities and first sold at temples and shrines. The shop here is Matsuyama with its history of about 100 years. Let me try one. こんにちは。
はい。
お団子1本ください。
はい、どうも。ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。Have a look at this. These homemade-like shapes are really nice as well. The surface is nicely charred in golden brown. If you order 2 items, you can eat it inside a shop. However, It's also recommendable to have it in this atmospheric temple's ground. いただきます。It's nice. Compared to the other ones, I found the texture little harder than the others. Slight smoky taste and the thick soy sauce make a good combination. You can take a good picture of dango with the beautiful temple's background. ごちそうさまでした。The previous shop I showed earlier in this video were all within walking distance from Kawagoe Station. But lastly, let me introduce one shop in the suburban area of Kawagoe. That is it here, Kawanoya. Kawanoya is about 15 minutes away by car from downtown Kawagoe or a 10-minute walk from Minami Otsuka Station on the same line. This looks really cute. They use special sauce using Kawagoe's local soy sauce. Let me try one. こんにちは。お団子1本ください。ございます。Have a look at this. The dumplings are beautifully round-shaped and nicely glittery. いただきます。It's moderately chewy and it's very fulfilling. The flavor isn't too salty and has a little sweetness. The local soy sauce goes well with the dumplings. Very good. ごちそうさまでした。
はい、ありがとうございま
ごちそうさ
した。
まです。This shop also sells a variety of Japanese sweets and snacks. But since I came here a little too late, all the items were all sold out right now. You can see how popular this shop is. After a visit, check this abandoned railway next to the shop. This is a photo spot popular in this neighborhood, though you cannot enter. Now I'm back to the Kawagoe Station where I started. I visited as many as 7 dango shops here in Kawagoe today. I didn't have lunch, but I'm full and really satisfied right now. Thanks to the reasonable prices, I didn't spend even 1,000 Japanese yen. It's really amazing. Although they all sell soy sauce dango, the taste and texture were slightly different from place to place, and I found their pursuit of their own taste. They've been developed in the environment and the long history of Kawagoe. Not all the dango shops were introduced in this video, but the other shops have also something unique, which are absolutely worth trying. Sadly, the number of traditional dango shops in Kawagoe has been decreasing year by year. However, there are still many shops preserving the traditional taste even today. By all means, try this snack with the long history when you visit Kawagoe. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time!